Hey guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes. Gonna be showing you one of the best isolation exercises for those medial delts. Those middle delts, seated lateral raises. First way not to do seated lateral raises, number one, is to not do seated lateral raises. I don't even know what you call this, but it tends to happen when you go too heavy. You end up kind of going backwards instead of up towards the ceiling. You stimulate a little bit of rear delt in there, a little bit of trap in there. It's just not the most ideal way to do this exercise. That's the first way to stuff it up. Second way to stuff it up is the rockabye baby seated lateral raises. Look at that bench. Look at the flex in the bench. Just using way too much body English. Yeah, you're gonna stimulate a little bit of medial delt growth, but this is what happens when you focus too much on lifting the weight and not enough on stimulating the muscle. The third way to stuff these bad boys up is to actually go too high, to have too great a range of motion, coming up above your shoulder height. Now this is gonna stimulate a lot of trap in there as well. It's gonna bring your traps into the movement, and it actually makes the movement quite dangerous because you put a lot of stress in your shoulder joint going up above it. The fourth and final way to stuff this exercise up is the chicken wing lateral raises, man. You see this all the time in the gym. Guys like trying to lateral raise 40 kilo dumbbells, is a stupid amount of weight, end up doing these IFBB Pro looking chicken wing lateral raises. Ridiculous way to do this exercise. All right, let's flip the switch, show you how to correctly do seated lateral raises. The first thing you want to do, make sure you set up correctly. So you don't want your shoulders to roll forward, you don't want your back to roll forward. You want a big chest, you want your shoulders, which big chest, rotate those shoulders back, and that's your starting position. Then from there, a couple of things you want to do. The first thing is your mind-muscle connection needs to be on stimulating the medial delt, right? Don't worry about lifting the weight, just stimulate and contract that delt. Second thing you want to know is you're driving from your elbows, so your mind-muscle connection is your elbows are going up towards the ceiling. The last thing you want to know as well, and this is very, very important, this is really going to keep this exercise in check. Have your pinkies driving towards the ceiling. So drive with your pinkies coming up towards the ceiling at the top, almost like you're pouring a jug of water, right? You can see I come up and I twist my wrist a little bit like I'm pouring a jug of water. That's really gonna stimulate that medial delt growth. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Top left-hand corner. Make sure you're getting all the latest editions of In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes, and we're coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Stay